dark maroon with gray lettering. Lady Trojans will go left to right to start this one, and the tip is controlled by Henderson County. Quickly get it into the half court. That is Natalia Green, swings it over to Gish. Now it goes in the corner, right out. Cross court, it goes to Green. Gets to the free throw line, kicks it to Gish. An open three that goes. Just like that, the Lady Colonels take the first lead at 3-0. Lady Trojans look to inbound this ball against some Lady Colonel pressure. Get it into Braden. Gets it up to Jason Wright. Doesn't see Cartwright, who's open into the basket there for a minute. Now the ball swung over to Yates, who drives in and gets an offensive foul. I believe that was Gish who took the foul, who took the charge.
Hannah's kind of, she's a senior. She's got to be aware of her surroundings. You just kind of have to jump stop there and little, either bank shot or look to kick it out.
Lady Colonels will inbound against some Lady Trojan pressure and throw the ball. Nearly an over and back call there, but get it across half court and inbound it to right out. In half court, Lady Colonels swing it over to Gish. Lady Trojans are in a zone. Ball goes to Green on the left side. Now swing over to Gish. In the corner, it goes to Gibson. Up top to Gish. Comes down to three. Swings it over to Green. Now back over to Gish. Over in the right corner to Gibson. Cross court pass is picked off by Hannah Yates. She's looking to push. Should pull up for three. No, she turns it down. Swings it over to right. That's her dribble cut off. Now it goes up top to Dunn. Now Yates working against this Lady Colonel man-to-man defense. Yates hands it off to right. The ball is knocked away and stolen by Gibson. Gibson working against Braden. She loses her dribble, and it's going to be a turnover on the Lady Colonels. 3-0 our score, 6.5 left here in the first quarter. The Trojans will inbound against some full court pressure by the Colonels. Ball comes in to Hannah Yates. Gets it to Cartwright. He's looking to push. Tries to kick it ahead to Hannah Dunn. The ball is knocked away and stolen by the Colonels, who quickly throw the ball away. The Lady Trojans will get a second chance against this pressure.
Lady Trojans just need to be calm, kind of relax a little bit. Take their time on the press. They still have 10 seconds. They're trying to break it pretty quick as Cartwright turns the ball over and Henderson scores out underneath their basket.
Picked off the pass, found Gibson underneath the basket. Now Dunn tries to throw a long pass to Cartwright. Ball is deflected and stolen by the Colonels. And it'll be Gish bringing it up across half court. She finds right out in the middle. He swings it over to Gibson. He drives baseline, throws up a shot, no good. Ball's packed in and controlled by Hannah Yates. She's going to bring it up herself. Gibson guarding her. And Yates tries to throw a pass down to the block of Dunn that gets picked off. And Green takes it coast to coast for a layup. It's no good. Rebound is controlled by Rideout. She misses her second chance opportunity. The ball is knocked out of bounds by the Colonels. And the Lady Trojans dodge a bullet as the Lady Colonels a couple of good looks around the basket.
Yeah, if they want to pull ahead, they definitely got to finish around the basket. And the Lady Trojans got to work on getting back on defense.
Yates tries to throw a cross-court pass to Wright. She was open, but could not handle the pass. And it's another turnover.
We're really trying to force those long passes that we're kind of struggling to make. So just need to take their time. If they need to take a couple more dribbles and pass, then that's fine. But really need to take their time.
Green is going to take a three-point shot that misses everything. Rideout saves it into Gibson. Now to Gish. Back over to Green. She finds Kemp in the middle. Swings it to Gish. She finds a wide open Rideout under the basket. Lady Trojans lost her. We're going to get a timeout from Coach Howard. 7-0 with 1:15 left in the first quarter. And the theme early on has been the Lady Trojans chase and make the most of the player.
That's it. This team looks like they really get the most of it. And when they're making plays like the Lady Trojans so far, they're kind of fell into their hands. Right now they're sitting at 6 turnovers. So they just need to take their time on the press and try the ball.
Lady Trojans' primary ball handler is Carson Yates. As mentioned, she's not in the starting lineup. Right now, her lack of presence and experience is certainly being felt.
Yeah, definitely. Lose a ball handler, you lose seniority there. So hopefully she's super bad. Hopefully she can come in and maybe give them a spark.
Coach Howard talking to his Lady Trojan team, like animated. Lady Trojans face this Lady pressure so it's certainly not a surprise. Early on, Lady Trojans just look a little rattled, trying to control the pace and, most importantly, just get the ball across half court without any major events and no turnovers.
Yeah, exactly. You definitely normally want to see, them pass over dribbling, but sometimes it, works out in your favor if you, not do that. But as J.C. Wright turns the ball over and 25 Green gets the steal in the basket.
Makes it 9-0 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're going to get either a 5-second call or another timeout. I think another timeout by the Lady Trojans. And Coach Howard sends Addison Wright to the scorer's table to check in. And whatever play he wanted executed out of that last timeout, I don't think it was done. And you see him very animated, maybe as animated as I've seen him talking to his team. A lot of frustration here with 2 minutes in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really struggled with this press defense. They're making passes off balance, trying to, one hand, passes. They're just really, settle down, take their time. One thing you don't really see a whole lot is the Lady Trojans, as they get the baseline, they're having someone go down and they're throwing the ball in that way as well. So hopefully we can figure something out.
Lady Trojans nearly turn it over, but get the ball up across half court to Dunn and tries to throw it ahead to Braden. Ball's knocked out of bounds, and Lady Trojans will retain possession as they'll inbound this underneath their own basket. It's Alyssa Cartwright. She's going to trigger this thing in to Addison Wright on the block. She's double teamed. We're going to get our first foul call of the game. I'm sorry, second foul call. First foul call on the Colonels. As number 5, Gish picks up her first team first of the quarter. And we're going to get a 5-second call as Cartwright could not inbound the ball against that Lady Colonel half-court defense. And right now, the theme early on has been these Lady Trojan turnovers. Gish gets the ball across half court, finds Green, who swings it to right out. He's going to take a jumper off that left elbow that goes 11-0. Lady Colonels stretch this lead out. As a reminder, Lady Trojans did not score in the first quarter at Henderson County a few weeks ago. Right now, they're trending that way, but here's Anna Dunn. Here's the call out that stat. 11-2. Lady Colonels get the ball across half court. Gish over to Green. Back over to Gish. Swings it left corner, goes to right out. Back up top to Gish. Over to Green. On the right corner to Kemp. Wright picks her up. Goes out top to Green. Swings it over to Gish. Ball goes to Green. And gets it to the elbow, swings it in the left corner to Gibson, bounce up top to Gish. Lady Colonel's really just working around the perimeter of this possession. Finally, Gibson's going to take a long 3 out of the left corner. It does not go, but Wright was kind of moved out of the way by Kemp, who got the offensive rebound. And after that, Green misses a 3-point attempt. Lady Trojans control this rebound. And as Anna Yates tried to kick the ball ahead to Dunn, the ball was knocked out of bounds, nearly turned over. The Trojans will get possession in the half court as for the first time tonight. Tyler Parker checks into the game for the Lady Trojans. Braden inbounds the ball to Hannah Yates. She'll dribble across the timeline. Picked up there by Green. Tries to throw a pass to Braden. It's knocked away and stolen. And Yates steals it right back. Gets it over to Braden. Pushes the ball ahead. Goes to Yates for a long 3 that misses. Lady Colonels get the rebound, and just like that, have a 3-on-1 break. As Green goes up against Yates, misses. Parker comes down with the rebound and throws it out of bounds in the outlet pass. And I believe that is the 9th turnover of the quarter, maybe.
That's 10.
10, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm already behind. All the Lady Trojans. 11-2. Lady Colonels lead this thing. 2:50 left to play in the first quarter. in the middle to Kemp, who turns and scores. 13-2, and worst of all, that allows the Lady Colonels to set up their pressure after these made baskets. As Yates trying to get the ball in bounds. They're going to get another 5-second call.
Some miscommunication there. It looked like, the Lady Trojans, were just kind of standing there, waiting for, I don't know if they were waiting on her to smack the ball or what, but definitely need to clean some stuff up.
Colonels working the half court and swing it around to Kemp, who takes a different three that goes. 16-2. Lady Colonels push this lead back out. As Yates tries to inbound this ball, she gets it in to Wright. It's Addison Wright who will kick it ahead to Braden, but the ball is picked off and stolen by Rideout. She'll bring it up herself against Wright. Throws up a shot that misses. Green gets the offensive rebound. Chops it away after her missed shot. Kemp comes up with it, misses the jumper. Harper finally controls the rebound for Lady Trojans. Yates brings it up herself. Goes ahead to Braden, who bobbles the pass, but then gets fouled by Kemp. And that's her first of the quarter. Team second. We're going to get some subs as Carson Capes is going to check into this one for the first time. Braden will go to the bench. And number 23, Rashia Kansler for Lady Colonels checks in. She's a senior. Cartwright inbounds this ball to Addison Wright on the block. He drags her pivot foot. She was looking, I think, to make a post move there, and fortunately got caught for the travel.
Hopefully having Kate's in, they can kind of have someone handle the ball for them. The Lady Trojans have really struggled with the pressure, kind of sped up, not taking their time.
As the Colonels quickly get this ball into the half court, swing around to Gish, in the right corner it goes to Gibson. Cross court to Green, over to Gish. Now to Green, takes a three off the left wing that does not go and hits the scaffolding of the backboard, so that'll go as a turnover. And Lady Trojans will have to inbound this ball against this Lady Colonel pressure. 16-2. Henderson County leads Webster County. 1:40 left in the first quarter. And Cartwright's actually going to trigger this thing in instead of Yates. Cartwright looking, tries to force a pass into Yates. It's knocked away. As Yates is looking to kind of post up her defender for that entry pass.
I'm not really a big fan of that because, as you're posting up, you're right underneath the Lady Colonel's basket. It's very easy for them to get a steal and go right up with it.
And that's exactly what happens here as Hanson misses a three off the turnover by the Trojans. And Harper comes up with the rebound and ends up getting fouled by Cancel. Ended the team third of the quarter. 16-2. Henderson County leads. And as Henderson County brings in Janila Locker for her first action. She's a sophomore. They tried to get it in to Cates, over to Yates. There's a pass across half court, it's knocked away and stolen. That's by Rideout. Now goes to Cancel, over to Green. She swings over to Lockers just into the game. Drives baseline, throws a pass inside to Rideout, who will kick it out to an open Gish. Quite a bit of the rim, but it falls through, and it's 19-2. Henderson County stretches this lead out with a minute left in the first quarter. Yates is directing traffic, but she hasn't inbounded the ball yet. Finally does to Addison Wright, who tries to throw a return pass that gets stolen by Gish. She goes up on Yates and gets fouled. And that foul will actually go on Addison Wright. That'll be her first, team second of the quarter. Free throw attempt for the night. Again, all free throws are brought to you by Regional Jewelry Repair in the Parkway Plaza Mall in Madisonville. Good. And stretch this lead out to 18, 20-2 as Henderson County makes some more subs. Zaya Hall comes in the game, as well as Kemp returning to the game. Bates looking in and out this ball. She's going to throw it ahead to Cartwright and move across half court. She'll get bumped there by Hall, who's just into the game for the Lady Colonels. She'll pick up the quick foul. It's a team fourth. So the Trojans will shoot free throws here on the next team foul by the Lady Colonels. 49.8 seconds, 20-2. Lady Trojans show this thing. Ball comes in to Cates. Hands it off to Yates. It's a screen from throws up a shot that misses. And Harper had her hands on the rebound, but it gets knocked away by the Lady Colonels. And that was kind of the first set action the Lady Trojans have ran all night.
Yeah, they've really struggled with this press. We've talked about it already, but good to see them actually get some movement, get a set going. But it looks like they may. Hannah Yates with a deep three, no good.
No good. Rebound is controlled. Locker from Lady Colonels. She gets it over the hall. We'll bring it up. Just has it. She swings it over to Cancel. Lady Colonels keep looking at the clock. Looks like they're going to hold for one shot here. Clock ticks down to 10 seconds to play. Cancel over to Hall. Hall drives, throws it to Cancel in the corner. Now goes up top to Kemp. She's going to take a three that misses. And Yates comes up with the rebound. And 1 second left. Throws it ahead. Lady Trojans will not get a shot off. That'll take us to the second quarter. Lady Colonels lead the Webster County Lady Trojans after.
The Lady Trojans, a little late coming out on the timeout, so they just set the ball out and then get them out of there. But they just got to value possession, take their time, don't get rattled when you got two ladies coming at you. But hopefully we can turn the page.
And just like that, Lady Trojans turn it over on their first possession of the second quarter. It's working into the half court. Locker over the Hall, back over to Locker, finds Kemp down in the block. She swings over the Hall, over to Cancel for a three that goes. And give Lady Colonels credit. They worked the ball well against that zone and got a good open look.
They're knocking off at least 30 seconds off the clock every time. They're taking their time and they're getting open shots. We just have to, we may have to change defense, maybe go man to man, and just see what happens. As Hannah Yates finds Harper down low.
It's definitely the easiest shot attempt of the night for Lady Trojans. Just their second basket. They cut the lead 23-4. 7 minutes left during the second quarter as Lady Colonels swing the ball around against this Lady Trojan zone defense. Over the Hall now in the corner of the Locker. Finds Kemp underneath the basket. Swings it all the way back up top to Gibson. Misses a three to Cancel with the offensive rebound and gets it back to Gibson. She turns on three-point attempt instead of drives and gets to force a pass in the Hall, but it gets knocked away and stolen. The Trojans come up with a turnover. The Trojans working in the half court. Cartwright, he goes baseline, goes up for a shot that's no good. Among the trees there, her shot partially blocked. The Colonels find Cancel in transition for an easy one. She got behind the defense. And
basket by
the Trojans kind of look over to Coach Howard, who just kind of looks back at him. Just a look says it all.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a really tough Henderson team. Has nearly turned it over, but Carson falls to the ground and keeps a dribble. But tough Henderson team. We just have to find Harper again and a near miss. But we just need to kind of settle down, take your time. If I'm coach, I'm saying take your time, slow down, see what's open, and go from there.
The Trojans are going to get an extra opportunity here as that missed shot by Harper is knocked out of bounds by the Lady Colonels. But as I'm talking. They're going to pick up another 5-second count. That's Cartwright. As Harper's going to check out of this game. And for the first time, we're going to get Sylvana Torres, number 31, a freshman for the Lady Trojans, checking into this one. So she'll man the middle of that zone defense. Lady Colonels get across half court. That's Gibson. Over to Hall. Back over to Gibson. Cross court, goes to Walker. He's going to take a long three and get fouled by Cartwright. One of those unforgivable sins in basketball. Don't foul a three-point shooter. And I think that was one of those calls we see at the college level where she didn't give her a place to land. And so I'm not sure the foul came on the attempt as much as after the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't really see anything that was super out of place there. Didn't fully get her to land as she makes the first.
First free throw is up and good as Lady Colonels lead 26-4. Second free throw is no good, but she'll get one more try as the Lady Trojans rebounded the miss, but she's fouled on a three-point attempt. Again, all free throws are presented by Regional Jewelry Repair, the Parkway Plaza Mall in Madisonville, Kentucky. Walker with her third free throw attempt here. And that one's good. So make it 27-4 with 5:40 left in the second quarter. The Trojans again inbounding against this Henderson County pressure. Throw it ahead to Cartwright. Finds Yates. He's going to take a long three that is no good. And Lady Colonels get the rebound and quickly push ahead. That's where they find Rideout. He's going to take it all the way in for a layup. That's been a theme that Trojan misses here as the Lady Colonels look to push and give them credit. More often than not, that first outlet pass gets ahead of the defense and they've converted.
Yeah, they're doing a good job finding, but it's kind of hard to almost a near turnover right underneath the basket. And again, we talked about this earlier. I really do not like them throwing right underneath the Lady Colonels basket just because it's a really tough position. Especially when Carson gets it on the opposite side. It's a really tough position, and they can just get it and go right up with it.
The Trojans do inbound this one, get it ahead to Cates, gets it into half court. Goes it to Yates. She'll drive in and shoot a jumper that gets blocked. Torres, though, comes up with the rebound. Cartwright has her shot blocked. No contact on that attempt, no call. Lady Colonels come away with it. Gish, she pushes into the half court. She'll swing it over to Cancel. In the right corner, it goes to Walker. Now cross court comes to Green. She'll throw it down the block to Rideout. Now Green has in the left wing. Now Rideout will take a three out of left corner. It does not go, but Cancel gets the offensive rebound. Throws up a shot that misses. Lady Trojans control the rebound. Throw it ahead to Cartwright, but the ball is knocked away. And it'll stay with the Lady Trojans. As number 33, Brooklyn Gibson, checks into the game.
Definitely tried to thread the needle on that one. You had a trailer there. I'm not sure, maybe just trying to make some stuff happen, but wasn't fully there.
Ball comes in to Addison Wright. She'll throw it out to Carson Cates in the right wing, who loses her dribble. It's right there in front of Green, who picks it up, and Green ends up turning it over. She was looking ahead to Rideout. And Lady Trojans will get possession here. 29-4, 4:27 left in the second quarter. As Braden's going to check back into this game for Cartwright. Braden inbounds it underneath Lady Colonel basket. Throws it to Yates. She has her dribble knocked away by Gish, who cannot save the steal. And so the Lady Trojans will out of bounds underneath opportunity here. As Cates will trigger this thing in. Looking. Now he throws it in to Addison Wright, who presses on the block, swings it out to Yates, turns down the three, drives on Rideout, throws up a shot that gets blocked by Cancel, but we're going to get a foul call. Hannah Yates should get a couple of free throws out of this. The foul call, I think, went on Cancel. That's her second. And Hannah Yates, her first free throw attempt. first free throw attempt by the Lady Trojans. Again, all free throws are presented by Regional Jewelry Repair in the Parkway Plaza Mall in Madisonville, Kentucky. Second free throw is also good. So make it 26-9. Lady Colonels get into the half court. All swing around to right out. One corner goes to Green. She'll find right out underneath the basket. An easy look against that Trojan zone. Right out. And Hannah Yates will come down this. Throws it to Dunn. Gets it into Cates. Cates being hounded on the dribble, but it's across the timeline. Kicks it ahead to Braden. He's going to take a jumper. They go. That'll be 8th point for the Lady Trojans. 31-8. 3:30 left in the second quarter. The Colonels get it over to Hall. Out of Gish. Out of Green. Finds Gibson on the left block. There's a pocket entry pass to right out. It's stolen. There's the dribble. It's across half court. Now Yates turns down the three-point attempt. Finds Braden on the free throw line. He's going to drive and throw up a shot against Hall. Does not go, but she does get fouled. And at least for a few possessions here, Lady Trojans trying to get some momentum on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they're being a bit more aggressive as far as like trying to get to the basket. As long as they can keep being aggressive, keep attacking the basket, and maybe even get to the free throw line, that'll definitely help get a spark for them.
Braden converts the first free throw and make it 31-9. 3:13 left in the second quarter. The Colonels make some subs as Braden's second free throw attempt is also good. That's been one of the bright spots, and Lady Trojans shot free throws well. Ball comes into Green. She swung over to Gish. Looking in the post for Kemp, but cannot find her open, so the ball gets swung around to Green. Now back over to Gish. In the left corner to right out. Swung around to Gish, over to Green. And kind of just working around the perimeter against this Lady Trojan zone. And with that lead, they're content to work this ball, go through the clock. Now Gibson will take a three out of the corner. It does not go. And Dunn chops down the rebound. Finds Yates, who will kick it ahead to Cates. Finds Braden underneath the basket. Goes up for a shot. Got blocked by Green, but Green gets called for the foul. That'll be her first. We'll send Braden back to the free throw line. She made her last two. First free throw is up and good. 31-21. 2:38 left in the second quarter. Second free throw is also good. Braden last four free throws. Lady Colonels quickly inbound the ball and try to get an entry pass into Kemp on that right block, but it's knocked away. The Lady Colonels will keep possession. Gish looking to trigger it in and finds Kemp.
Basket by Kemp.
Underneath set. Wide open there, and she converts. 33-12. Lady Colonels lead this one. Dunn has her pass knocked away by Gibson. She's trying to throw long over top of this press. The Trojans will still have to inbound and go the full length of the court. And looking, finds Yates. Throws it ahead to Braden. Braden gets across the timeline. Picked up by Kemp. Now she throws it across to Dunn and misses a short jumper. And Lady Colonels get the rebound. Gish having trouble with her dribble, but Yates is going to get called for the foul as Yates has picked her up in the backcourt.
You know, I didn't really, it almost kind of looked like she tripped over on her feet. You know, I'm not fully sure if she got tripped up or what, but it almost kind of seemed like she tripped over her own feet. And this, that tends to be a pretty quick call for most referees, even if you get tripped on by your own feet. But maybe hit her chin on the floor there.
Yeah, Gish is a little banged up, and so she'll sub out of this game and get some attention from the coaching staff. The Colonels bring it up across half court. That's a Green. Right side it goes to Gibson in the corner to Chancellor. She'll draw baseline and kick it up top to Green. Throws it into the middle of the zone to Kemp. Goes over to Gibson and drives and has her ball knocked away, but the Colonels come back up with it. Now Rideout has it. Throws it right side to Gibson. Finds Chancellor on that right baseline. And it goes to Kemp. Over to Gibson. Gibson Henderson drives and throws a shot up and goes and one. That's good. Gibson foul for the Trojans here. Gibson will go to the line for the end one opportunity. Looking to push this lead further out for the Lady Colonels. 35-12. They lead with about 90 seconds left here in the first half. As Addison Wright checks into this game. Good. And that Parkway Plaza free throw line. As the Lady Trojans, for the first time tonight, will inbound the ball without facing that Lady Colonel pressure, as Lady Colonels are picking up a half court.
I'd imagine that Lady Colonels may be trying to work on some things now as Addison Wright turns the ball over.
Transition, it's Green, throws up a shot and takes, but it's no good. Trojans come up with the rebound. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. They find Bowen. Basketball. It goes. 36-14. 1 minute left. Lady Colonels lead the Lady Trojans. Cancer has the ball on the left side. She'll kick it up top to Green. Over the right out. She's going to shoot a short jumper that goes. Basketball. Pressure there. Lady Trojan defense. And I think some of that may be just a little bit of fatigue from facing that Lady Colonel defense.
Yeah, they definitely, ran them hard. And the Lady Trojans, I'm sure, are used to that, tough defense. They're still continuing down here on this half too, but as Addison Wright shoots one up and Carson gets the rebound and shoots one and misses.
Addison Wright gets another rebound and throws up a shot, but gets fouled. And I'm going to say it was on the floor. So Lady Trojans will inbound this ball. I thought she was shooting on that attempt. Foul call went against Brooklyn Gibson for the Lady Colonels. Carson Cates inbounds the ball to Braden, kicks over to Dunn. Up top to Braden, over to Cates. Just 18 seconds left, 38-14. The Trojans kick it over to Yates. 10 seconds now, back over to Cates. Over on the left side, but she gets bumped and fouled with 7.7 seconds left. And I think that'll be the 5th team foul. I think that foul was on the floor. So that'll send Cates to the free throw line for the first time. Second foul on Brooklyn Gibson. Cates' first free throw is up and good. Regional Jewelry Repair free throw line as Cartwright checks back into the game for the Lady Trojans to give Hannah Yates a break. Carson Cates' second free throw attempt is also good. Lady Trojans shot free throws well.
They may have missed one. They shot really well from the free throw line.
Green, with very little resistance, is able to drive the full length of the court and pull up the runner that goes, and that'll take us to the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is sponsored by Independence Bank. Thank you for your support of Webster County Athletics. And at this time, please welcome to the floor your 2025 Trojanettes dance team. Sound check.
Up by Braden, swings it over to Green, over to Gish, corner goes to Gibson, swings up top to Gish, finds Kemp who kicks it out to Gibson who drives, and as she does, she's going to get held by Addison Lumpert. That'll be the first foul of the quarter for the Trojans, and second foul on Addison Lumpert. Colonels get this ball down to Gibson, who misses an open jumper. Rebound is tapped and knocked out of bounds by the Colonels. So the Trojans will get their first offensive possession. 40-16. Lady Colonels lead this. Lady Colonels back in that full court pressure. Robertson down to the right. Gets it across half court and then tries to throw it back to Yates. Ball's knocked away and stolen, but then it's turned back over by the Colonels, and then Wright turns it right back over. And the Colonels Green gets it, finds Gish for an open three in the corner that hits the top of the backboard. And the rebound is going to come down to the Lady Colonels, and scrum for the 50-50 ball. And Dunn's going to pick up the foul.
You know, anytime you can value possession, you know, that right there, you know, includes that. You know, just got to take your time. You know, kind of the inexperience coming in right there, but, you know, at least, you know, try to do something else there.
The Colonels miss a three-point attempt by Kemp. The Trojans come up with the rebound, push it ahead. It's Cates who spins in the lane and misses a shot. And the Colonels come up with the rebound, kick it ahead to Kemp. She swings it back to Gish, swings it over to Green. Finds Kemp all alone on that right block, and she misses the easy one. Gets her own rebound though, and she ends up getting held up and tied up. And this should be over the Lady Trojans. 40-16, 6:45 left in the third quarter. As Alyssa Cartwright checks back in the game. She started tonight for Addison Wright, and JC Wright did not quite get to the scores table in time, but she's going to check back in. Braden got trapped and fouled. She was trying to kick the ball ahead. Now it's going to go on the right out, I believe, for the Lady Colonels. That's her first. Team first of the quarter for the Lady Colonels. JC Wright checks back into this game. And Cates turns it over. Lady Colonels Kemp comes away with it. Kicks it ahead to Gish. He misses a jumper off that right side. JC Wright comes away with a defensive rebound. Gets it over to Yates. He throws it ahead to Dunn, who's trying to find Cates under the basket and threw it away.
Anytime we need to be aggressive, we definitely need to take those opportunities. But you know, we definitely still kind of want to take your time, you know, and trying to execute on a loose ball.
Lady Colonels get this into the half court. find Kemp, who swings it out to Gish, over the right out, left corner goes to Green, who takes a three that goes. 43-16, Lady Colonels get their first points in the third quarter, 6 minutes left. The Trojans throw it to right, who inbounds it to Yates. Will bring it up herself, kicks it ahead to Dunn. Tries to throw a pass to Cartwright. It's knocked away, but Cartwright comes up with it. Cartwright working on that right block against Gish. Just dribbles this thing out and hands it off to Cates, who will slow things down a little bit against this half-court defense by the Colonels. Cates being guarded by Green. Working against her, trying to find Yates in the right block. There's a bounce pass down into her. As Yates has a dribble knocked away and stolen by Kemp. He kicks it ahead to Green. Comes right out to the left side in transition. Kicks it back out top to Green for a three that misses everything. Green made her previous three-point attempt. This one doesn't catch any part of the goal and goes out of bounds.
Lady Trojans, anytime, right now the Lady Colonels are kind of, backing off a little bit. We just need to take our time, trying to execute plays on this side.
Lady Trojans get across half court to Yates, who is trapped, and we're going to get a held ball call. It might as well be a turnover as it'll go over to the Lady Colonels. 5:03 left in the third quarter. Lady Colonels lead 43-16. Ball comes into Gish. Swings over to Green. Finds right out. Actually, the ball's knocked away and stolen. She was looking for right underneath the basket, but Lady Trojans can't hold on to it. Ball goes out of bounds. And Lady Colonels will get a out of bounds underneath opportunity here as Harper checks into the game for Dunn. Harper's first action of the second half. Gish will trigger this thing in for the Lady Colonels. Gets it to Kemp, over to Green, over to Gibson. Finds Gish in the left corner. Gish gets into the lane, kicks it out to Green. Now the ball swung around to Gish, back over to Green for a three that does not go. And the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Lady Trojans. So the Lady Colonels will get another possession here. Gish looking to inbound it. And finds right out for a pretty good look underneath the basket, but she misses, and Yates comes away with a rebound. Proved herself there. Lady Colonel fans didn't like that. And throws it ahead to Cartwright, who immediately turns it over. And Lady Colonels are looking to push. That's Green. It's all the way to the lane. Finds Kemp for an easy one on that left block. 45-16. Ball gets inbounded to Carson Cates. And walks it up. Calling up the play for the Lady Trojans. The ball goes to the free throw line to Cartwright, who turns and throws it away. It's going to be an over-the-back call. Cartwright, struggling against this Lady Colonel pressure, is going to check out of this game.
One thing I feel like we always talk about, but the Lady Trojans are very outmatched as far as height goes. They're just about every Lady Colonel is significantly taller than any one of our girls on the floor, except for maybe Harper. But it's definitely tough to play against a Lady Colonel team this much bigger than we are.
Ball comes in to right out and turns and misses. Offensive rebound by Kemp. She goes by and scores. And foul, I believe, is on Harper of the Lady Trojans. And 47-16. Lady Colonels with their largest lead of the game now, with 3:44 left in the third quarter. As Anna Kemp over that free throw line for the free throw opportunity. He converts. And the Lady Colonels began to sub some players in and out. Canceled. Shy Cancer, senior, checks into the game. The first action of the second half. Lady Trojans inbound the ball to Carson Cates. 48-16. Goes ahead to J.C. Wright. Swings it to the top of Cates. Who throws a pass. I think she may have been looking for Braden. The pass sails out of bounds. Actually, last touch by Torres. Lady Colonels will get the turnover and get possession. Green walks across half court against this Lady Trojan zone. Goes it over to Cancel, over to Green, over to Gibson. Goes over to cancel, top of the green, passed around the perimeter by the Lady Colonels. Gibson drive in, ball's knocked away for a moment by Braden, but Colonels come up with it. Cancel's going to shoot a three off the left wing. It goes. 51-16. 2:55 left in the third quarter, and Coach Howard's going to take his first timeout of the half, I believe.
And Coach is just taking a sudden timeout there.
Yep.
Pressure get to them. They're kind of flustered. They're making passes off balance. So anytime they get the chance, they really just need to take their time. A couple of possessions, they've gotten to the rim, and when they get to the rim, they've gotten maybe got a foul call.
A foul, I think, on the floor on the Lady Trojans. Henderson kind of was looking at, Lady Trojans are. That foul was on, I'm not sure, cancel maybe? Okay, yeah, her third. I thought they were going after Lady Trojans there for a second. So Lady Trojans maintain possession here. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Colonels. Lady Trojans inbound the ball to Carson Cates. Puts it across the timeline. 2 minutes left, 51-16. Has her dribble knocked away, but Bushy Wright comes up with it. She spins, right out, steals it, and in transition finds Gibson, who goes up for a shot and scores.
Basket by Gibson.
Again, points off turnovers have been a stat that has certainly driven this lead up to nearly 40 points now. Bushy Wright gets to that right elbow, goes out to Braden. She fakes a three, drives, baseline, goes up for a shot that misses. Torres with an offensive rebound. Finds Addison Wright, goes it back in, an entry pass to Torres. Ball goes to the floor. They're going to get a hard ball, and possession will, I think, stay with the Trojans.
Torres was kind of wide open there. She would have just kind of turned her head, turned her body. She would have had open layup. But like I was saying earlier, as the Lady Trojans get inside, they've gotten to the free throw line, so they, maybe need to look at that and say, hey, kind of, keep your head up, but try and get to the rim, try and get to the free throw line.
The Trojans inbound this ball to Braden, gets into the lane, throws up a shot that misses, and I thought it might have been partially blocked, but the officials say no, and so that ball goes out of bounds, and Lady Colonels will get what might be the final possession here of the third quarter. About 30 seconds left, leading 53-16. Gish just dribbling the ball up top, and doesn't seem she has much of a sense of urgency. 25 seconds left. Ball goes over to Cancel, top to Green. Swings over to Hall. And it goes across court to Green. 15 seconds left. Now it's at Hall, up top to Green. Drives in the lane, kicks it right corner to Locker. Less than 10 seconds now. 6 seconds. Ball goes into the lane to Gish, who is ball's knocked away by Braden, and Locker comes up with it, shoots a three at the buzzer that goes. And it's been that kind of night for the Lady Colonels. 56-16. They lead this one over the Lady Trojans.
absolutely. I would imagine, he's trying to show that, hey, I'm not afraid to put these young girls in. I'm not afraid to, do this or that. But, you definitely, even as a player, as you get in the game, you can take this as a learning opportunity. You're getting in kind of with the best of the best, as they say. But, that way they can get some experience and maybe, Coach Howard, even district can, find maybe some ways to win some games.
The Trojans come out here in the fourth quarter with a lot of subs into the game. I don't think any seniors are in the floor. Ella Rakestraw is into the game for the first time. Working in the half court. It's Hall. Over it goes to Gardner. Over to Hall. She drives, kicks it back to the locker. Throws it cancel in the corner. And she traveled as she was looking for Locker up top. And that'll be a turnover here. We do have a running clock, 56-16. Lady Colonels lead with 7 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. This is game one of our doubleheader action. Trojans and Colonels will play right after this one. And it's Cartwright brings the ball up for the Lady Trojans. Working against Hall. She drives on her and turns it over. Cartwright has a lot of energy, but she does struggle on the offensive end, maintaining control of the ball, and just like that, she subs out. And again, not to pick on her, that's been a theme. When a player makes a mistake that Coach Howard is either teaching or kind of coaching up, he lets that bench be a teacher.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely need to slow down there. I like the aggressiveness, but again, right now we got to value possessions and take care of the ball.
For the first time, Hadley Tapp checks into the game for the Lady Trojans. She's listed at number 11, but she's actually, I think, wearing number 12. And we're going to get a foul here on Ella Rakestraw for the Lady Trojans. Foul Jersey Gardner, the freshman for the Lady Trojans. First foul is up and good, 57-16, 6:08 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Colonels lead this one. Is also good. Jersey Gardner.
One thing you can say about even both teams is they definitely shot well from the free throw line. Maybe a few misses here and there, but not a ton.
Maybe picks up their dribble. Finds Tapp. Being handled by Hall. Hall knocks the ball away. And Tapp comes back up with it. Comes Addison Wright. Working against Gardner. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Hall comes up with it. Comes up for the Colonels. And cancel. Throws a pass down to Burnett that is too tall for her. That's saying something as Callie Burnett. Maybe the tallest player on the floor right now for Lady Colonels. She's a freshman. Coach Howard brings that is Rosie Caldwell into the game. I can't throw in her book, but I think I recognize her. Her brother plays for the Trojan team. Rylan, who's a senior this year. Josie, an 8th grader. So Lady Trojans have 2 8th graders on the floor right now. Actually, I'm sorry, 3 8th graders. Josie triggers this ball in bounds. Finds Hadley Tapp. Work against Hall for the Colonels. Tapp throws a pass over to Rakestraw that is tapped away and knocked out of bounds. 4:40 left in the fourth quarter, 58-16. Lady Trojans trail the Lady Colonels. Ball comes in to Addison Wright, who pulled that right block and pull up a hook shot to goal. That's her first point tonight.
I mean, good job on her getting to the rim. At this point you have nothing to lose. Trying to get to the rim is what you can do, and that's how you can score. And that's what you can do.
Another Union Jersey Gardner, the freshman for the Lady Colonels. Shoots exemplary from the free throw line. She's a nice looking player. I think the Lady Trojans are going to have to deal with her for the next few years. As Josie Caldwell trying to work it up against Locker. Finally finds Tapp, and the ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, but we're going to get a foul call on Hall. As Lady Colonels continue to extend that pressure against the these young Lady Trojans. Ball comes in the tap. She'll bring it across the half-court line. 60-18. Lady Colonels lead. Tap picks up her dribble in the corner. Now that coffin corner and tries to throw it past the Rakestraw. It's knocked away and stolen. Gardner will bring it up for the Lady Colonels and crosses over and loses the dribble, being hounded by Cardwell. The ball comes over to Melvin. We'll get him to the lane. Fourth shot that goes. She's also a basket for the Melvin. Both teams kind of working into their bench as we see David Toby over the scores table checking in. Cardwell dribbling up top. Picks up her dribble. Gets it over the tap. That's a screen from the right. All over the right side. Throws up a shot that's blocked by Hall. Hall standing out of bounds. He came up with that block. So go back to the Trojans with 2.5 left to play as Thurby checks into the game.
And that's another person, they kind of missed out on. She started a few weeks ago and, really helped the Trojans out, making some shots, helped take care of the ball. But, kind of surprising to see that she didn't get much playing down there.
Thurby looking for Rakestraw. Pass is knocked away and stolen. The Colonels bring up across half court. And Gardner goes all the way in for a runner that misses. The rebound is controlled by the Lady Trojans. Rakestraw brings it up in a left-hand dribble and plays it ahead to tap. Kicks it to Thurby for a three that misses. Lady Trojans come up with a rebound with 1:50 left in the fourth quarter, 62-18. Lady Colonels lead Lady Trojans. Lady Colonels now in the half court. Swing the ball around to Escobar. Top now it's with Hall. 9 seconds left to play. Ball goes over to Gardner. With a three-point attempt by Escobar. That was corner. No good. Melvin chases down the rebound for the Colonels. Gardner making the most of her playing time. That's 6 points for her now. The Trojans coming across half court. That's tap. And this ball. Dribbling near the half court line. It's a screen from Thurby. Picks up the dribble. Gets it back up top of Thurby. He's out near the logo. Off and throw it ahead to Caldwell under the basket. She controls the pass. Can't do much with it. Finds tap. Throws up the shot, but it's going to hit the scaffolding. It's a dead ball, and so that'll go over to Lady Colonels. And with a running clock and 45 seconds left, we're down to what may be our final possession. 64-18, Henderson County Lady Colonels lead. Henderson County Lady Trojans. Ball swung over to Gardner. Corner goes to Escobar. Back up top to Gardner. First time Hall on the right wing. Over to Gardner, on the left side to Escobar. Over to Gardner, 25 seconds left. Ball goes in to Melvin. Finds Hall, now Escobar in the corner. Down to Melvin, and Lady Trojans knock the ball away. 15 seconds left. Lady Colonels will inbound this. Clock is running, 10. 5 seconds left to play. Hall's going to throw this in to Gardner. He's going to drive